Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ball game, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Oh, now a ball hit well out to the alley in right center. And I don't think anyone's going to get to this one. This is going to get down for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Freddie Freeman will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. This is pulled into right. Pence is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Alexi Agondo is going to come on and make it. Joe Pennick, who started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Francoeur has a beat on it. 1 away. Buster Posey digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Francoeur looking up. Gone! A solo home run for Buster Posey. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. And that's through for a hit. Brandon Belt will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The relay. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Matt Duffy stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Johnny Cueto gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Jarrett Parker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 2 out, bases loaded.
Jarrett Parker.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Ian Cole is going to come on and make an appearance.
46.
Blanco will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Throws there, and he is meat at home plate. Javier Lopez is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Grounded to the right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Jeff Francoeur will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hunter Strickland is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Too high. 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ball game. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Tyler Flowers will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angel Pagan will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Now a ball lined to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Denard Span gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And that misses 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now, Joe Panik. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and a bad decision there, as they won't get him at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Bud Norris is going to take over here in inning number 5. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is in there. But he's got plenty of respect for that arm out there, as he's going to hold steady at third with 1 away now. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out, number 2. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. Eric Ibar will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Josh Osich will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 61, Josh Osich.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Number 17 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Belt comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 20.
Bud Norris will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ender Inciarte will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Inciarte.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Moving under it, Pagan makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Matt Duffy will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The shortstop.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that's the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Josh Osich, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Settling in now, Angel Pagan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence on the move and reined in, 1 away. Freddie Freeman will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
The batter, catcher, A.J.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Posey gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Denard Span steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Joe Panik. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Flowers has it on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Buster Posey gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal. He's safe.
Hunter Pence ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
And that was a huge strikeout at the time because there were 2 runners in score.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jeff Francoeur comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Drilled to the right side. Anik able to get there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Tyler Flowers stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And that's low, ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Corey Guerin will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Back to the mound and off his leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Jeez, how's he doing after that shot?
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Bud Norris steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Brignac will come on to pinch hit here in a big 2 down, runners at first and second.
Reed Brignac.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Number 54 will come in and pitch now.
Number 54.
Brandon Belt will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he reaches for 1 out of the zone and misses rather badly for the 1st out. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Hot shot to third. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Brandon Crawford ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Kelly Tomlinson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Runners going. Hit hard to short. And the throw here is dropped. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. Angel Pagan will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Arodys Vizcaíno will trot in from the bullpen as he 2 men are on with 2 men out. This one's flared out toward left. Francoeur shading to his right, and the inning is over. Santiago Casilla is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Ender Inciarte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. Nick Markakis comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Casilla pauses. 3-0 on its way. And that's over. 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard toward the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. Freddie Freeman will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen. Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. So stepping in, Jeff Francoeur, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Up next for Atlanta,
Tyler Flowers makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he wound up being a pretty tough out. You see the 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, and he was a real headache every time he stepped to the plate.
For Atlanta, 5 runs on 9 hits. 3 errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Javier Lopez. Credit the save to Santiago Casilla. The loss goes to Alexi Ogando. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.